All right. Gonna get back into it. If I remember right, we had just got to the face dungeon. We finally got the sword. We finally got the boots, which opened up a ton. So now we are just going to be moving on up and over. And hopefully see what we get there. I think we still need the ocarina to actually get in the egg, and then the mirror shield to get up to the dungeon 8 area. So at any rate, let's hop over and start it up. All right, so last time we made it here, we were basically just got in far enough to kill ourselves. Or if the wand hits these guys or not. So it does, so I don't have to waste bombs. There we go. I believe, yep. So the normal dungeon item here would be the level 2 power bracelet, which we already have, so that's good. Probably be a good thing if I actually equipped it. So this will probably let us break this a little bit. Go ahead and get the feather out here and go hop. Let's see. So one thing I have learned about this mess. Okay, so that doesn't matter. That's just to open up the one on the east side of the room. I think this is the roundabout way. I guess I don't have to worry too much about wasting bombs at this point. So where I was going is, one thing I think I've learned about a lot of these older Zelda games, there's a lot of tech that I myself didn't realize. Like, I always knew about the boomerang, and I knew about a few of the other things that just like completely break some of the stuff. I myself was not as ready for the fact that we found out the level 2 sword will hit the Armoros boss that, oh, hell, helps if I actually equip it. There we go. And there's been a couple things like that that I've come across on this playthrough that I myself was not aware of. Okay, so we've got to hit the thing to make this viable. Give me that heart. The other thing I've learned from doing this is it's a lot easier to get yourself kind of tied up if you've already got the item for the dungeon, because you can jump ahead. And so most of my checks that I'm aware of and remember off the top of my head, sometimes I end up finding out I'm getting massively out of order. I think that this is this, right? Oh, we still don't have the bow either. So do I need to do this? This? And maybe this? There we go. There's a switch in the room. Is that what I'm missing? Okay. These guys still do nothing. There we go. Try getting these guys at the edge of that. There we go. Okay, so this has been decently relevant in this playthrough because it at least lets me see what I've missed. Where usually I wouldn't care anything about a compass, because if you got what you got, then you got it. Okay, so that's there. I do think we're also, yep, so we're one seashell away from the check, or what I think is going to be a check. At the seashell cottage thing. So we will figure out when we get to that. Does look like I need to pop here. Okay, so with the pineapple, that means we should be able to go up the mountain and give him his victuals. Can I do this? Okay. Everything respawns there. So I'm not 100%. There must be another. Okay, so I wonder if that's this the one where you can bomb the door. Let's find out. They're handing us bombs like crazy anyway. Nope. How about here? I think this is the edge of the thing, so this... No, okay. So we wasted the two we just picked up. There's nothing we can do there. I don't think this... Weird. I wonder if this is just because... It's interesting. Oh, okay, that's why. Because I'm an idiot. So there, I forgot about the one in the corner that I walked right by. And now I should be able to do this. And this nightmare, which... There we go. Okay, and we got the mirror shield now, so that'll let us get to 8, which will give us the key for Dungeon 4. And we've got the check for the other seashell now. So I just have to remember to do that. Oh, that's where I was standing. Oh, crap. These things are going to maul me. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, getting the old text messages. Okay. I think basically what this means... Come on. I don't know why I see the switch there. I'm completely infatuated by the idea. Nope. Fucked that up. There we go. Okay. So, we've still got a few things that we got to do. So that's the beak. So I think we've got to go through this blown up hole here. Or we can go back to the beginning and go east instead of west, which is probably actually the case. And I cannot not get hit, it seems like. Okay. That's a one-way door. We came up that way. Already dealt here, right? Okay, so that chest is actually the dungeon chest. Then see if it's as forgiving. I think it's gonna be. I am not looking forward to Dungeon 8. Okay, so there's that. We have a key yet. It does not look like it, but I should be able to go this way now, I believe. Yes. And then this should be these jerks. Let's just lump them up, I guess. There we go. Okay. So that's interesting. I'm gonna pick up the pot. Did I just lock myself in here? Okay, thank God. So we know there's something there. I'm wondering if it's not a key. Nothing else we can do with money in the game outside of buying medicine, but the last time I tried buying that, I think way back, basically ran into the situation that, excuse me, basically ran into the situation that it's didn't apply it to my inventory. We were checking to see if it was a check. So I think what we need to do is come here. There should be this thing. Now we should be able to go back down around. There we go. Every time you... Okay. Riveting gameplay. Stand in the corner and hold A. This should let us get up there, and hopefully that's a key that'll let us go north here. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. So be it. Annoying. Alrighty. At least that gives us that. And now... there we go. All right. So that is a key. Which then let us go here. Believe, could be wrong, but I think it's there. Nope. Could have swore there was one there. All right. There we go. I'll take that. Now I'm not 100%. Okay. I thought there was something weird about this. So now that we've got the double or the level 2 power bracelet, let's go ahead and grab these bombs since I was just chucking those around like a jerk. Be able to do this. Okay. This will probably be a rupee or something else. But hopefully this is a key. It is a map. Okay. I guess we'll just hold on to that. And that should open. I think this is, yeah. There we go. So, I think if I hit these, that basically gives me the 2 fairies. Yes. And then we're at the boss. Well, I guess we can knock the boss out real quick. Then pop back into the dungeon. Chuck all this stuff at me if I remember right. Damn it. There we go. I just do this. Huh. There we go. Okay, so that knocks this out. See what he gives us. Interesting. So we made the right choice. And that should give us another instrument, and then we can pop back in and go through everything we need to go through. See what the other checks are. Okay. So it does just leave 4 and 8, and we will have to go to 8 first. All right, so back around to all of this noise. Again, I think it's this way now. Probably lose the shield. Jerk. Okay, so gotcha. So I need to hit that and then get in here. I thought this was the key block, but that must be on the east side. Lock those things. Okay. There we go. Damn. Alrighty. Right back at it again. This, I think, takes us to the power bracelet level 2 room. Yes. Okay, so we got dog food, so we've got a few trade quest checks we'll need to do. And now, check here. Everything else I'm missing is on that east side. And I think it's mostly the hook shots room. Let's go do that real quick. Let's get the feathers so I can hop through all this. Da, 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 da. Okay. There we go. Now, should just be this way. Right? Because if we go over, we go up, we go up. No matter what I do. Yeah, because this just keeps us on the ground floor. I wonder if it's in the west corner. Because this is this. Yeah, and this goes nowhere. And that room over there, that's just one room over from us, only connects when you're up on the upper. So I'm guessing we have to go all the way up to the upper left. And then it's going to be a passage that leads us to here. As much as I don't want to, let's go back this way. Once again. Until we find that ocarina, we are sort of SOL. Because I think we've got everything, maybe? Minus, well, I guess, would we need the bow also? For the end boss. That. Okay, so our trick was we've got to go up here. Then we need in there, which should be doable by that. Then grab the bracelet, lift, yoink. And then we did, okay, so this goes up. So we have been here, so this is not what I thought it was. So maybe we need to follow this around. There's a key block somewhere that we ran into. Because this is just going to take us to the bird beak. Okay, no, this... Okay. So we have not been here. Let's do this. Are you kidding me? Screw you guys. There. Okay, so that gives us a beak. And this one should be... So we still need to find the one passageway. Oh. Screen went to sleep. It's something that doesn't want to blow stuff up here. Wasn't here. There's nothing here because it's the far side. Then... There's that. We've been through there. I don't know why I'm still grabbing cash. This just walks us along the top here. But I guess... Which does nothing for us, but I'm glad that's there. This is the one that will lead. Just double check. This one should take us to the... Yeah, so this one does nothing for us, so that's fine. Motherfucker is determined to keep me a half heart shy. Don't care. That. There's nothing there. Huh. There's got to be a reason for this, right? With this? I got money that says this one is probably just going to take us to the boss, doesn't it? Oh, but it's got that key block that goes north. Okay. Now, be able to do this. Then we gotta play this game, which I absolutely hate. That one. And now we should be able to go down here. Pegasus boots, which we finally found. And this should put us up top. So nothing to do there. Will this work on them? At least that'll pause them. You're really upset. Can this do anything? Okay. I say I had to have killed the one. Okay, so if we go up. Whatever, we're gonna lose. We are definitely gonna lose some stuff here. All right, so let's see what this is. Another key. So the good news is with the randomizer, it all stays in here. So that key is good for this dungeon, but I'm not 100%. So there's that. Now we're back to hopscotch, basically. There we go. Gotta be able to offload the pot before. Okay, so if we go down. Thought there were these jerks in here. Okay. Oh. One. If I remember right, these take 3 instead of 2, like I originally thought. Okay, so there's that one. Two. 3. All right. Next room should be the hook shot to launch ourselves across, which then gives the key a purpose. Okay. Oh, yeah. Got another seashell. All right, well, I think... Yep, so that wraps this up. So now we've got a few checks we need to go do. Seashell hut, dog food, and the victuals up on the mountain. And if none of that works, then we are off to Dungeon 8. Damn it. Okay. Maybe, come on. There we go. Thank you. Alrighty. An order. So let's hit the seashell. Dick. I'm going to say it's going to give a heart piece, but I'd like it to be the ocarina. Unless I find out you need more than 20. Fuck me. Okay, so it wasn't that. To the beach for the dog food. I think we've successfully gotten through most of this stuff here. Technically, if we have the ocarina, we have the check for Wart, or whatever his actual name is in this game, down there, because we got to it and unlocked the passageway, but we were not able to do anything with that because we don't have the ocarina. I don't know why I want to take the longest way possible. There's still a few what I would consider bunk checks that could still cause us some issues. Like, instead of getting what we want, I think we still aren't getting or we still haven't got the red armor, or we haven't got the bow in the trade quest, the hair bow. And I really do not know how many of these sleeves we've gotten so far. Because, yeah. Okay. I guess we always knew what that was going to be, because in the beginning I confused that for the Rock's feather. Got all excited when we actually got the feather in a completely different place. I really have zero interest in checking, but we should probably just go see how many leaves we have, since I can't see on here. And we're close, and then we can always warp up to the mountain. Despite my tendency to do as much backtracking as possible. This one should just be down in this area, I believe. shit. Let's get this off because every time. Okay, so we must be one shy still. So let's go do Vittles. I really went the roundabout way to get there. Oh, man. Okay, so that up here. I will say, and I may have said it already at some point, and I will say the Switch remake did wonders keeping everything on the face buttons. The switching didn't used to bother me until I played that one a couple times, and now the screen swapping is driving me nuts. All right. I think that shows us that that's what we're going to get here. Let's give him this. All right. So that was completely worthless. We got some cashish. I guess we are off to Dungeon 8. Which excites me to no end. So we'll see how much I remember of that one. If it's going to take us 6 hours to do, or... Interesting, so they still have this. Oh. Okay, so we should drop down here, and then this cave. This just goes all the way over to the drop down because that's the safety. And that'll put us over by Mr. Letter or whatever he is. Now, since I don't remember how to cheese our way through this, let's just do it right. Okay. So we're finally through there for the first time ever in this playthrough. Then I think we have to... Oh, can I not do this until I have the ocarina? So I can't wake him up until I have the Song of Life, can I? I forgot all about this. I don't think you can just do the thing. Oh, shit. Huh. I wonder how many seashell checks I've missed. If that's just floating around somewhere. Because we've cleared every dungeon. Oh, so that means there's just something on the overworld that I've missed. Well, fuck me. So this is a thing. I think we've already done everything here. Huh. Well, trying to think of anything we haven't touched yet. I know they keep saying check for, there's been multiple saying look for a secret here, but I think we've already hit everything here. We can clear all this now. This I've already got because this was a hook shot situation. Yep. We go down. This I think we were able to clear already. Yeah. Just the ferry. This is usually where the raccoon will throw you if you haven't thrown powder on him yet. I don't think there's any seashell or anything here. I feel like we probably already dug all this. I feel like we're just going to be going screen by screen at this point. The trees in this game, I don't remember. I feel like we need to find the other golden leaf too. Or I need to remember how to do that skip. This was a seashell, I believe. Hmm. On it. Already dealt with this, I believe, because when I got the sword, yes, so we've already got that. This is usually, yep. This is usually where he's standing at that blocks the key for Tail Cave. Already got that. And the book up top shouldn't be the colored dungeon. It should be the pathway for the egg, whatever the generated path is for that. I think I've only got... Yeah, so it's not even showing. I wonder if the thing that says 4 with the key on the far right is technically the leaves. But I have a feeling this is just the pathway for the egg. Nope. We've already read all these. That's how we found out about Angler's Key right there. And that's going to be the important one. I'm going to do this just so we don't have to come back when we eventually get to it. Maybe there's something I missed in the desert. Bookshot. Huh. We've cleared all this. I guess we can go see Papa. And see if there's any dialogue changes there. That's just going to be the rooster, and I can't do shit without. Her dialogue hasn't changed yet. Already got everything there. Okay, so he's still not back here. I thought he would be standing here. So I don't know where he actually... Oh, 1 second. We're going to take a quick pause here. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so could not find him. I do not remember where he goes at the end of this. Did I ever do the cave over here after I got the boots? Because that could be... I feel like I did. That's fine. I feel this is the part of the randomizer where it gets tedious as shit. Yeah, so we already got this. Okay, well, let's go to the animal village and walk around the desert and see. I really feel we've gotten everything there. We've done the mermaid statue. We've done the desert cave. We've gotten the key. I don't know if there's really anything else to do. Dealt with this jerk. Got the photo there. We got there, because that thing's already got the flower. The goat's got the hibiscus. This isn't going to tell me shit. I wish I knew what the ghost was in the starting house with Taryn and Marin. Because I don't understand the everybody wants something for free, you want something. I don't think he ever gave us anything. Okay, so we went the wrong way. I have to go. This is toward the bay. I need to go this way. All right, so let's see what's up here. Okay, so I've had to have been here because there's a hole blown. Yeah, so we already did this. She's got the broom. And the only thing I figure is it's going to be one of those. I know they give extra hearts. We're 22 our hearts, seashells, and we're at 22. I don't know if there's 25 or 30, but I'm assuming it's probably a round number. So there's at least, I would suspect, 3 more hiding. I gotta believe there's one in dungeon 8 and 4, so maybe there's just one out here in the wild somewhere. But again, I think I've dug all this stuff up. The problem is, for some reason, I played these games as a kid around the exact time I played Link to the Past all summer. And for some reason, there's a lot of, even though they don't look similar by any stretch, I get the areas mixed up in my head. So I don't know why they would put this here if not for having something. But I don't think there's anything over here. It's been so long since I've 100%ed any of these. That I'm not 100% sure what I'm actually missing and what I'm not. See, but I don't know how to find into Color Dungeon because all the books are changed. So that does tell me that Color Dungeon does exist. I know where it's at. I just don't remember. So we're going to have to just go, I guess, try to force our way into Color Dungeon. Which is going to suck. I guess there's only 5 starting points. They don't give any indicator. And this is probably because I haven't talked to every one of the talking stones. I do really wish that there was a check, or this was just a little bit. Maybe I'm messing up because, again, first time doing it. But I wish there was a check panel. That would let me at least see, or a list that shows me where all the checks are at, that I could literally just cross off. Very similar to some of the Link to the Past Super Metroid style ones. So far, this has been really, really fun. And the only reason it's frustrating is because I don't know the game inside and out. We've done that. And at this rate, the dungeon itself may be, the clue may be in one of the bird beaks in one of the other dungeons, and I really don't feel like floating around trying to find every one of those hints. So I don't think there's anything else we have done up here. Dealt with all of this. Been through there. I don't remember there being anything here, but let's just pull all these stones. Maybe there's a seashell check here that I've just too dense to remember. Let's go screen by screen. Okay, so there's that. I feel like that probably would have been the thing if it was anywhere, because they telegraph everything in this game like crazy. This is a ferry, right? Correct. A ferry that doesn't exist, which there are a couple of these, and I don't know, because this doesn't have a throw your gear in here system. So I don't know if that's just missing because it's missing. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing here. So we know for a fact we probably need to hit the color dungeon. I just don't know how to get into the color dungeon. I also don't remember, since this wasn't the version I played as a child, I didn't play it until much later. I don't know. I just don't know the pattern, if that's something that changes every time, or if that's something Like if it's a unique generation off of every seed or load or save or whatever, or if that's something that's similar. I kind of remember in the handheld version that I had on the when they put out the little Game and Watch thing, seeing it there, and I know it kind of presents itself as a 1 up, 2 left, 3 whatever. But I do not remember if that was actually pertinent. Like if it showed which one, like one you were supposed to be doing. That's the problem for me. I don't know if there's an order or if it's just getting the stuff to do the thing. Up here, I think we already dealt with this. Toron Short. Which I think is just where we crash land. I think that's what we traded the dog food for. Thought there was something in front of him, but we probably already collected this because we've gone out of our way here. Nothing else up here that I'm aware of. Down here. Okay, so nothing on this screen. I mean, I guess I can... I know I've double-checked several of the dungeons. We already got this, I'm sure. This is one of the things I was excited when we got the flippers. Yeah, so we've already got that because that's usually a seashell check. That is just the pathway to come over there. There's nothing there. This just takes us to here. Again, there's nothing here because usually the ghost that would be here is who I think standing in our house. I don't remember, and I'm sure we have dug all of this up. I don't think that there's anything here. Except just the random loot that pops up. Oh, screen went to sleep. Okay, so yeah, nothing there. I don't remember. I think, oh, I was getting ahead of myself. You do this? Okay, so you can do that. Which then drops us down here. Again, there's nothing here. You can just see them because we have the magnifying glass. Or whatever it is. This is where our sword's found. Nothing there. I think what we need to do is literally just find out how to get into the color dungeon. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm half tempted just to look it up and see if it's a combination or if it's a standard. I'll feel bad if it's something that isn't a one-shot for every save file, because that means that we overlooked something. He just shows up there. Yeah. Curious, did we already get something off him? Is that what's happening? Anything new at the trendy game? I doubt it. Nope, same stuff. We got this seashell. Nothing new at the shop. Except we've got the shield now. I want to go ahead and buy bombs. We already got that. So I don't know. I am at a loss, to be honest. I don't understand why the color dungeon, again, it's got to have a pattern to it that I just don't know. Whether that's because I don't know it due to it being somewhere stated in the game and I'm just not aware of it. Okay, so that's why she didn't give us the medicine the first time. Let me see. Okay, so we had to find it in a chest first for it to actually do it. So, and she did actually give us medicine, so it's much like the witch. So we've got a few things in the game that are steadfast, at least. Here's the thing. I think this is where the color dungeon is. I don't know if you have to kill. I thought it was just movement. But maybe you are supposed to kill the things in an order. Ah, so that one. This one does not want to move. Okay. Why doesn't this one want to move? Okay, so we know that moves right now. Let's start it off again. So this was... Okay. We know that. We know that. We know that. We know that. Okay. So that did nothing. So let's go backwards. Let's start with this one now. See, now this one doesn't want to move. So there must be a pattern to it because... Okay. So it did that time. Let's start here. Oh, my bad. E. Okay. I hope so, I guess. So there's got to be a pattern. I don't know what it is. Well, I suppose basically just trying to decide whether or not it's worth looking it up or not. Because the other option's to run around trying to find what it is. Well. Frustrating. Let's see. I don't understand why sometimes they move freely. And other times they're just like, no. So my guess is they always move in the same direction, but the patterns are different. So realistically, I could brute force this by starting off at each one and then working around clockwise and doing something different each step, but... Oh, man. I think for the sake of sanity, what I will do is I'm going to look up whether or not the pattern changes each time. If it doesn't, then how I am going to make this out in my head to be legit is I still have one of these. Probably completely dead, but if the pattern's the exact same every time, I have found it before, and I will use that one. Or we can see if it'll even boot up, which I doubt. Yep. So I think I'm going to put this on the charger. And go from there. Okay, so even funnier. I did not realize that that one is just the basic Game Boy version, so that is not the DX version. So I'm going to lean in and just see if that is if there's a standard to it or not. All right, so looking at it, it does seem that the pattern is always the same. And I think in the point of time and the sake of time, I'm just going to run with it because basically once I Googled that question and put it up there right in front of me. So let's do... So I've already seen it and spoiled it for myself anyway. Left, top left up. That's funny. So this entire time when I was working around clockwise, I started off on the wrong one. I don't feel too bad about that one, mostly due to the fact that I think we'd have to run around and talk to every sage stone or talking stone or whatever to figure it out, or every bird beak situation. There we go. There we go. Oh, interesting. Okay, and then that one. Oh, let's get a sword. Okay. Another key. And that should let us go up here. Oh, no. Every time. There's no way to... Okay. And I guess we're going to be doing some hopping. Well, let's go up first, I guess. And another key. Now, there we go. Uh, okay. So let's go west. We're going to be here a while. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, so just need that thing to change. Oh, and they fucking lock you in here. There we go. I don't think I need it. Okay, so we were ahead of ourselves. I guess we'll go this way. The way we already came. I guess we'll go north here. Nothing. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I guarantee you there's a check in this room. Oh, I don't have. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Good to know. All right, well, what do we think this is? We got the ocarina finally. So that'll let us get into Dungeon 8. At the very least. Okay. My brain is not. I think we're right back where we started. Okay, so we got 3 red and 1. God damn it, I hate these so much. I'm curious. So why would they put the tiles on the floor like this if you're not supposed to mess with one of these more than the other? I can't imagine. I wonder if it's like... Maybe you do this. Okay. I get it, but I don't. And now we should be able to go... It's back this way and up, right? Yep. I remember this being really short. Okay, so this wasn't where I wanted to go, so it must be down. Or was it this way and then over? Be a jerk. Okay, at least it saves these. I don't know if that was a magic hit or if that was the last hit, but awesome. That is funny. So later in life, I don't forget, basically you start off in the bottom corner and then work your way around. And now, okay, so we've gotten everything here except we haven't been into that room down there. Is there a way into that room down there? Okay. Well, that does some stuff. So now we can go down and see Wart or Mambo or whatever. Since we're already here, we might as well check on it. And then we can check the rooster. And then I suppose it's just getting up to Dungeon 8. Ah, dick. Fuck you. I always forget this is an item in this. We have to go through everything again, or is it just open? We have to go through everything again. Fuck. Whatever. Damn it. God. I'm trying to pick up the fucking rooster. Okay. Fuck this. We're going to do this then. Uh, all right, and down. Oh. Okay, let's see what he gives us, if anything. There we go. And now we wait. Okay, so that got us the boomerang, which I think is God tier on the last boss. Who knows? Maybe it's God tier here. And then we should probably go over to the rooster and see what, if anything, that does. I think we already gotten every song on this thing. I don't know if it's... So that's nothing. Okay. We should check the walrus while we're by the warp portal. Okay. So that's a thing. I wonder if talking to her... Yep, okay, so let's see what she does for us. See if this is a check. It was, but it was a useless one. Okay, so let's go over to the animal village. Do the walrus check, because I think that you can do the ocarina there and do the her song thing. And wake the walrus up. I don't think it's wake him up. I think he pops back out and throws something at you. I think in the game it's either a seashell or a piece of heart. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he does nothing here. Huh. Okay, so nothing. Well, I guess let's warp up. I don't remember if you need the bow to kill the final monster, beast in the egg. Because I think that at the moment with the boomerang, if I remember all the cheese right, really all we need to do is power through and get the instruments at this point, and then we could technically complete the game. But we got to get there first. So now let's go get up into... Well, at least get into Dungeon 8 tonight. And then we may call it there. It is funny you don't need the sword equipped to do that. I am really curious, though, where I would have found the colored dungeon information. Like where about in the world it is, or if it's in a dungeon. Another reason I wish that there was a check or something to deal with the hash. Because then I could just pull it and see where that information would have been at. Because it's got to have been in here somewhere. I can't imagine they just took that out. But to be fair, I don't really remember where it's at in the normal playthrough either. I thought it was just in the library. Okay. Mirror shield. And okay. Okay, perfect. I remember if it's bombs or just... There we go. All right, and we're here. So I'm not what you would call excited about this. We've already got past the worst of them, though. I hate 7. This one's not nearly as bad to me. Well, we got the map right off, so that's good. And again, we're back to what I was talking about earlier, where I kind of remember the proper way to do it, but I don't remember. Like, that's not going to matter what I remember with this. Because we probably aren't going to get keys and stuff in the same spot, so it's going to be just trying to figure out room by room. Although we got a key right there, so that's a perk. Jerk. Okay. I just remember there being a lot of multi-stem paths. But this is probably going to pop us up somewhere completely different. Okay, so that at least opens there. Okay, so now I know we're on the east side of the castle, because this is what, yep. Will this do anything? There. As we'll take it. Okay, now this is where it starts getting... That should pop a chest here, which gives us another key. If we go north, I think that there's another... This is where the big room is. Nope. Another key, so that's good. There we go. Oh, I've already got my feather out. Another key. Well, at least we're stacking up the keys. This wand is OP. Interesting. So that was the magic powder upgrade. Didn't know that. I had to step up the game in the last. I thought those just dropped you. Now we get to fight everything again. That's really interesting. Well, important lessons learned. Mostly that sucks. We already went up. There we go. And the beak. So we did all that for the beak. This should be the bottom room, right? Yep. So there's nothing else to do on this side. That's the important thing. This side is now clear. We already did that. I think basically want to go here. Now we've got the key. Here. Okay. Bookshot. Well, I guess I need the heart now. So this is just showing. So this is, okay. So this is where we should have been popping out of. Don't know necessarily. Oh, damn it. Don't think you have to do everything here. I think you can just lay this here. Okay. Doesn't the boomerang knock these guys down? They do. Okay. So it must be the anti-fairies it doesn't do anything to. Do I have one more key? Yes. But I don't have another. Okay, so no matter what, I'm going to have to kill everything here because I don't have the keys to get. Right, okay, so I've got one more key. I'd rather save that in case we need it. Get somewhere else. Let's go north. Nope. Can we? Not open it? Okay. We got these jerks. Okay, so we've got the key for Dungeon 4, which makes me curious. We'll have to do that first and then come back. This isn't worth wasting the bombs on because we've got to do this from up top. Okay, so once we go across there, there's no coming back. So let's check this way first. I should let this open. Should let us come right here. So we got the ribbon. That's the bow shot. Got the boss key. I think if we get the bow, I think we're pretty much set. I think that's where we're at this point. If we can find the bow, we just have to beat. I think that's the only thing we don't have. And truthfully, I don't know if the I don't know if the boomerang would cover that or not. We got another seashell. Only reason I'm going to walk this way is I'll be curious. There's the portal. Okay, so this is the nightmare. Hmm. Come on. Thank you. Nope. There we go. That should open this. Which I don't know what this actually is going to be. Another key. Okay, so we got 2 keys, so we should be able to walk around that now. We're back there. So at this point, I think we can hop over here. Chain over here. Another seashell. Wonderful. And then, yes, there's 24, so we've got to be getting close to the end of those. And then this should send us back over, which means I can go through the blown up portion. And then, hopefully, that means that we can get somewhere else. Again, if we can just beat the boss here. I'm willing to risk. I'm willing to risk that the bow's not here and it's actually in Dungeon 4. Can we pick up 2 keys? I thought we picked up a second key. Well, fuck me. Okay. That's funny. So why is this saying there's a secret in here? That's weird, right? Oh, I see a bomb spot here. Well, that's interesting. So that will let you cheat it. I think that that may be the next place we have to go. Yeah, because this is just a view. Oh. There's that. This just takes us back around, so that means nothing. Go here. I don't think there's anything down here. Okay, so there is. Another key. Nothing there. That's weird that I was getting the secret. I don't think I have the compass here yet, do I? Oh. Down here. Okay, so we've been there. This should take us there. Okay. So oh, okay, so that's not gonna do jack. There we go. You come here. Thank you. So I think this is basically like this. This is the room I thought was over on the other side. Goddamn seashell. Go figure. That was a waste of a key. Yeah, and if we had the bow, that's what's going to give it there. Care about the golden leaf. Although I may, who knows. There. Okay, let's see map-wise. So we've done a significant portion of this. I'm still missing a key now because I'm a moron. Decided to risk it. I think there's two more... like underground paths we can do. I think that's the one with the block that I didn't do appropriately. I probably should have just gone for it. None of that matters, so we need to get back to the beginning. Right, let's go this way. Bam. And then hike our way back. Okay, so that's here. Did we go to this one? I think we went to the other one. Yes. We have not done this one. Because this is the one where it's actually got a path to it. There we go. And same with this nonsense. I think you're supposed to do this, this. Oh. This used to give me troubles when I was younger too, which... Yeah, because you can't jump the 2. I still think maybe it's this. There we go. I shouldn't have to think about that hard. Okay, so we can just get in here and do this then. Okay. I'll be curious if this gives us the compass or not. Okay, so we got a key. Okay. So bet you if I go that way, that's because we've got to go through the little arrow thing. No. Sorry about that. Don't think. I'll fail. I let it. There we go. There's the compass. Okay. It does look like there's just one more. I love how I make things look somewhat easy and then get something like that. Okay. Was this not it? I thought this is the way we had to go. I think this is going to drop us. Yes. Okay, so that was not where I thought I was heading. Amazing, I blew through this so quickly. Just in time to come back and get everything. This one should be the ice blocks. Correct, so that's that. So basically, I think I need the door up and over. Couldn't have done that if I was trying. I don't think we've actually got a mini boss that gave us a warp point yet. Yeah, this is where I thought we were going. Okay, that's why it kept making the noise. Because I'd got the door open, and so it's just, okay. Makes sense now. There we go. That made things go so much quicker. Okay. Oh my gosh. There. Okay, I don't know if we've ever found... I've had to pass one, right? Okay, so it's not there. Because it's in a room, right? That's like, you gotta blow your way into. Crap. I love how I did it so expertly the first time. There we go. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So had I noticed that the first time around, it probably would have helped. Now this should let us go back and get the last chest. That is fucking hilarious. So that is actually the hookshot dialogue from Dungeon 5. That is funny. The fact that that's actually a check. Okay, well, there's that. So now I think we're just off. We got to go up and unlock. Oh, I already got the feather. We've got to go unlock the dungeon for 4. And then once that's done, we just have to beat 4 and we're good. And we're up to the egg. I can pull out the picture I took on my phone, beat that thing, and we're good. I will be curious. I'm kind of hoping the bow is there. Because I think that's realistically the only thing we're really missing right now. And I guess we've got one picture that we need to take. Matt? Or two pictures. I'm assuming one of them is going to be at the egg, and maybe the last one's once you beat the game. I've gone just about everywhere else. And I've never played to get the mouse or rat or whatever he is to take the pictures. Oh, moron. Do you have to unlock it? You have to unlock it from down low, don't you? Well, if that's the case, what we are going to do is plow through. We'll unlock. Because technically you aren't supposed to have the flippers, so the way that you're supposed to do this is do what we're doing here, dry this up. And then... Curious. Nope, okay. So it is a fixed tile. Let's dry that up and then drop down. But with the flippers, we can just come over here in a second and do it. So what we will do is we'll unlock it, we'll go give the bow, and then we'll warp back here. That way we can at least see what the bow is. And there's the path, which should be over there at the staircase. So... Alrighty, let's go give the bow here. Oh, ribbon, not bow, my bad. Okay, so it's another heart container. I think that actually completes the trade quest. I mean, everything else we're going to need is in 4. There. Okay. Oh, that's not annoying in the slightest. Oh, well. Well, I guess we still have that one stupid leaf to find, too. Alrighty. What time is it? Okay. Well, oh, we got the medicine, too. Oh, crap. Let's go find something to destroy us here. So I think we're going to call it there for now. This basically leaves, so we need to find the bow. We have one more leaf to get in the field behind Richard. Then we'll have the last instrument here. And then we are up to the egg, which we've already got the instructions from the library, thanks to finally getting the boots. So hopefully we'll see what's in here. And we will go from there. But I think we may be at the point of being able to actually beat the game. Possibly the next session. I think the only thing that obviously was the letdown was me not remembering or not knowing what the color dungeon was. And I was one gravestone off. I would have started to the right one stone and done the same pattern. I would have actually gotten it. I am curious where that's located. Like the information in that in this game, because I could have swore that was in the library of the DX version when I played it. Because this isn't the first time I played DX, it's just pretty much one of the only probably handful of times. Oh, I guess we haven't found the red armor either, the red mail or tunic. So we've got a few big things still, but nothing nearly as exciting as the boots and the sword and everything were when we finally got a hold of that stuff. There we go, finally. All right. Let's save and quit here. Perfect. Well, guys, appreciate you tagging along. Thanks for watching, and we will catch up next time. Have a good night.